Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. All right, so basically, the episode starts off. You know how they kind of like they go around to each housewife and kind of give or sometimes each one or just a couple. Anyways, there wasn't anything really going on the first couple of minutes. Heather says that her business has picked up, probably because people are having to go to work, excuse me, over Zoom calls. And who wants to be sitting there, somebody looking at your face all day? If you're taking Zoom calls all day long, you want to make sure, at least from the neck up, you got it together a little bit. So she said business has picked up. Heather calls Whitney. I love Heather and Whitney. Y'all already know Heather was my favorite last year, but I think Whitney is so I just love Whitney. She calls Whitney. Whitney is bouncing her breast all in the camera. She tells Whitney that her and Jen, basically made up. I don't know what it is when it comes to Jen. That's one thing that I don't like about Heather is I don't know, girl. Maybe I got a heart of stone. That's how I'm all down for forgiving people. But Jen, when it comes to Jen, it's something about Jen that Heather just I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just, I guess it's just how she is. I don't know, girl. When it comes to Jen and Heather, girl, if somebody told me that I look like Honey Boo Boo, Shrek, and called me a racist, you think we're going to be friends again? Do you really think we're going to be friends? And even if you didn't say it or you retweeted it or liked it or however it happened, you think we're really going to be friends again? Anyways, Whitney and Jen, they pretty much are in the I don't know category. They went out to do something, girl. They just went out for some type of skiing activity, I believe. It was Jen. No, that's a lie. Yeah, it was Jen. It was Jen, Lisa, and I think two of their friends, I believe. And then they left, and then it was just Jen and Lisa. And they were having a conversation, and she was letting us know that, Sharif, I guess, is at home right now, and that, he has to stay busy. So, they live right by Home Depot. So he's always at Home Depot buying something or building something at home. And that, he'll be okay once, I guess, the season starts back. Anyways, so she starts to tell Jen starts to tell Lisa about, I guess, the activity that she has planned for everybody. What's it called? Ice fishing? Baby. When Jen started asking Lisa for her height, her weight, girl, what's your full name on your ID? Don't do it. Don't do it, Lisa. Girl, she's scamming. Girl, I guess I could understand why you would probably need people's weight for, I guess, if you're standing on frozen ice, I guess. I don't know, girl. I was just I didn't know if she really needed that information as far as the height, the weight, and all that. And then, of course, we know she out here scamming and stealing from people. Anyways, so that was pretty much it. Girl, when she did Meredith's voice in the confessional, girl, when I tell you, Jen actually made me laugh a couple of times this episode. When she did Meredith's voice in that confessional, baby, I hollered. So Mary and Robert Jr. go out for lunch. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this. Robert Jr. reminds me of Miles from Married to Medicine. Just big and lazy. Just big, lazy, and sorry. Girl, that's what they give me. Robert Jr. looked like he probably halfway can clean his ass. It's just something about him that's very much My best friend is a rat. I don't know why. Anyways, girl, she makes Robert Jr. say the blessing. He wants to move out. Let me tell y'all something. Children. Stop trying to be grown and move out of your mama and daddy house, or your mama house, or your daddy house, or your guardian's house, right? I get it, especially within our community. As soon as we turn 18, you know, the people want to kick you out, right, and throw you on the street. Oh, you grown, you can go. But if you are a part of a family where your mom or dad or whomever it is will allow you to stay home, stay your ass at home. Stop trying to be grown and be in these streets and get an apartment just so you can get a little puss or a little dick on the side, right? Because that's why half of y'all really want to move out. Because you want to do what you want to do, have sex you want to have sex, go as you please. I get it. But I'm telling y'all, if your parents are not going to kick you out at 18, you need to stay home. At least if you plan on going to college, at least stay home until after you graduate college. It makes no sense for you to move out and then especially if you are part of a family where they can't afford to pay your bills. Now, if your mom and daddy say, okay, if you want to move out, you can move out, I'll pay your bills, at least until you graduate from college, okay, whatever. But if you know that you are coming from a family where they cannot financially, assist you with the things that you need in order to survive once you go out on your own, stay your ass at home. Stay your ass at home. Again, what I'm saying is if your parents are going to help you do what you going to do, whatever. Girl, go ahead, girl. Get your penthouse in the sky. Your mom and dad are going to pay whatever. But if you know that your family can't help you, or they feel like it's best, or they feel like it's just best, even if it's like we can't help you, but how about you just stay at home and, just stay here, finish school, right? And then after you graduate, we'll help you get your apartment. But it may be best for you just to stay here. Because I'm telling y'all, the worst thing you can do, it happened to me. Well, I didn't have a choice because I was in Houston. And I don't really have, I have my aunt here, but anyways. The worst thing that I ever did was when I was living on campus, I moved off of campus housing and got an apartment. And that was when I had to drop out of college. The first time I dropped out. Hello? Because that rent, them bills. Okay, anyways, girl. All right, so Robert Jr., girl, stay your ass at home. When Mary want him to go to the army or something. I guess, Robert does look like he needs some discipline. I'm not Army fish, Navy fish. Shout out to all the vets. But yeah, she said, well, he might have to drown a little bit. Girl. So anyways, this is the part I wanted to talk about. I think this is my favorite Asian family. I love everybody. All the kids are cute. The husband is cute and fine to me. I don't care what nobody said. Dewey is a little fine to me. The little girl, absolutely adorable. Absolutely. She needs her own TV show. So it's Saturday, and every Saturday she does girl, those kids' names, when I tell you, I didn't even realize this. The son's name is Atlas, one of the son's name is Atlas, and the other son's name, I forgot. They have some of the flyest names, y'all. Anyways, so it's Saturday, they're doing a project, a science project. The little girl likes to do science projects on Saturdays. So they do the science project or whatever they did, and it was cute. When I tell y'all, baby, they got them kids trained. Baby, when I tell you them kids cleaned up, didn't get a mama or daddy no lip. Baby, they was in there washing dishes, wiping off the counters. The little girl got her step stool. Yes, ma'am. Baby, I say yes, ma'am. Come on, mama and daddy. That's how you do it. And they didn't talk back or nothing. Anyways, this is where I got pissed off. It is true. let's just have this conversation real fast. You know, because I remember last week I said something about, girl, when you sign up for a relationship, girl, you sign up for it. So it is what it is. Those basically kind of what I said. But the truth is, and some of y'all said this in the comment section, and I think Erica was saying this in her Love and Hip Hop. Girl, might as well be called Love and Hip Hop, Love and Marriage Huntsville review. That sometimes you need to go back to the drawing board or go back and just, talk about how we're going to move forward. So in 5 or 10 years, let's revisit this conversation. And just like some of y'all said in the comment section, everybody is not the same when they get married. Now, of course, people get married for different reasons. Hello? But yes, when I first met you, I said I wanted to have a big family, right? If this woman done had 9 miscarriages, 9, and then she got the daughter and the 2 sons, that's 12 times that she's been pregnant. And out of those 12, she only carried to term, I guess, 3. And you are pushing this woman, Dewey, whatever his name is, to have more kids. I think that makes Dewey low-key a piece of shit. Or that's part of him that I just don't like. It's already bad enough when you hear these stories from these women who can't carry a baby for whatever reasons, or they've had multiple miscarriages, they feel like they're not a woman, or, you hear these things that these women say. And so for you to pressure this woman into having more kids, when one, the doctor already told her that she cannot because it's dangerous, and then on top of that, she's already had 9 miscarriages, I just think it's fucking selfish. You need to be grateful for the 3 that you have and leave it at that. And I don't give a damn how much you can support your wife. You will never know what it feels like to carry a child and to lose it. So you just need to shut the fuck up, Dewey, and sit your ass back, go to work, and let her do whatever she's gonna do with them 3 kids at the house. Because that's all your ass gonna get out of her. And you could tell that she was visibly upset. Shout out to Jenny. And shout out to the people who, girl, and I'm gonna mention this in my video for Love and Marriage. Tisha, I thought about this. When Tisha married Marceau, Tisha was in her 20s. Tisha ain't even 40 yet. So the person that Tisha was in her 20s is not we're gonna talk about that in Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so Heather. Heather's with her kids. I think her oldest kid, Ashley, doesn't see herself going back to the Mormon church. She said that she was raising her kids basically to be the beautiful blonde virgins. The youngest one actually, I guess, thinks about going back, but she feels like it's too late. Heather told her that, she's not going back, but if she needs her support, she would definitely support her in whatever she decides to do, which is great. Meredith is showcasing a few new pieces for her store that she picked out. Now, I wonder, like when the people who have boutiques, are you able to step outside of yourself to say, okay, even though I might not like this, they might like this, or you just gonna pick all the pieces that you like because it's based off, you see what I'm saying? Anyways, so bitch, when they ask Mary, this is the thing about Mary. Mary is not a liar. Mary doesn't know how to lie. Mary is going to tell the truth. And I think that's what Mary struggles with. Because I think she knows that even though it's the truth, it can be hurtful, but I'm not going to lie. So whenever you ask Mary something, Mary is trying to figure out a way to say it without it coming across as being bitchy, shady, So when they asked Mary about Meredith's style, and Mary could answer the when I tell you, Bitch, I was screaming at Mary when she could not answer about Meredith's style. I think the only thing she ended up saying was something like, Meredith's style is Meredith's style, and that's, and what she say, and that's an okay style for me. Something like that, girl. When I tell you, I was hollering. So, Mary farted. Mary said every time they talk about Jen, it makes her have gas. Girl. They were basically talking about Jen, and Meredith let us know that Mary and Brooks have gotten really, really close. I guess because they have both been through things with Jen. So they finally go ice fishing. You know, the ice fishing stuff is just not for me. That just seems really, really scary, you know, to me. I just don't see myself walking on a frozen lake. I just don't, I'm too big. I guess that's probably why they need to know your height and your weight. Because, girl, I'm a big girl. So they probably gonna say me, hell no. You gotta stay on the sideline. I'm fine, because I ain't want to come out there anyways. You doing me a favor. Hello? So anyways, Jenny and Meredith may have some conflict. I don't know. Jenny let us know that she doesn't like the way that Meredith handles conflict, because anytime you upset Meredith, the first thing she's going to do is, you know, pretty much ice you out. Girl, it's a wrap. You know, done so. Girl, when Whitney said, do I look like... When Whitney said, do I look like Dora the Explorer? Baby, I hollered. Jen asked the guy about sexual harassment. I think she was talking about Whitney. I think she was talking about Heather. She asked the guy about sexual harassment, and she ain't got nothing to do with nothing. The guy said it'll be fine. I guess if Heather ends up hitting on one of the guys. So they didn't know Meredith was coming. Meredith shows up. Girl, they start playing some old Western okay chorale type of music when Meredith walked up. That looked like a long ass walk. Girl, that looked like a long walk. Anyways, so this is what it comes down to. Y'all know I don't like Brooks. But this is the truth. Brooks ain't did nothing to Jen. Brooks said he saw her vagina. That's what he said. And he said he saw your vagina because you popped open your fucking legs in front of everybody, including the cameraman too, right? Jen, while you are saying that you don't control, you don't, you're not doing your Twitter, someone else is doing it. You're in control of your fucking Twitter account. And the truth is, if this was anybody else in any other situation, we will be asking for that person's head. If this was somebody on the other line saying some racist shit, we all gonna be hollering for their heads. So the simple fact that Jen is, instead of Jen saying, oh my God, I'm going to handle this, because that is not how I operate, and that is not how I'm trying to run my Twitter account. It's, I didn't do that. Someone else did it. I didn't do that. It don't fucking matter if you did it or not, bitch. It's your Twitter account. And your reaction tells me everything I fucking need to know. Because your first reaction should have been, is, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then you could have explained that I don't even run my Twitter account. But I can guarantee you, Meredith, that shit will be handled by the end of today. That should have been her response. But since it wasn't, I already know what type of shit that Jen Shaw might be on. Hello? You quick to try to get the girls riled up when it got to do with something that may pertain to color, you know? Jen Shaw. Meredith is not wrong in her reaction to what Jen has done, because I'm not gonna play that if Brooks is gay or bisexual game, because anybody with two eyes can see what Brooks is. Girl, Brooks is the head of the Rainbow Committee, but okay, but for TV, but the truth is Brooks has not discussed his sexuality with anybody. Blah 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 blah. Right? I guarantee you, if somebody was online talking about one of her two sons, Jen Shaw will be having a fucking fit. Meredith had every right to react the way she did and get the fuck up and leave. I'm not going to play this game with this bitch. She knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And the simple fact that everybody has an issue with Jen Shaw and what's being said and done on her Twitter account, and the only response she has is, I don't run my Twitter account. Why does everybody keep attacking me? Bitch, it's your fucking name. It's your fucking face. It's your fucking account. So you're fucking gonna be held accountable for it. End of fucking conversation. Bitch, when Meredith started saying, I'm so angry, girl. Y'all know my friend. Some of y'all don't know my friend, but my friend Brittany, we did a couple of videos before. She don't curse. She don't, girl, we are the complete opposite. Girl, we are the complete opposite, girl. So anytime she get mad, she be like, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I remember one day we was going to lunch, and I told her, girl, I'm running behind. I had to finish doing what I was doing at work. We both work at the same place. So I was telling her, girl, you gonna have to hold up because I gotta finish doing them. She knew what I was doing. We work at the same place. Girl, so she ended up going upstairs to leave about like 5 or 10 minutes early. Girl, I told you, hold on. I'm so angry. Girl. And I'm so over you. Girl, let's go. I'm over it. Anyways, girl. When Heather I think she wasted some cocoa or something on somebody's clothes, and she told Whitney, girl, to just wipe it off. Your clothes are already stained anyways. Bitch, you already dirty, girl. Just wipe it off, bitch. Damn. Girl, that look at me. Bitch, your pants already dirty, girl. Just wipe the shit off. Shit. Anyways, Jen starts to bring up, what about her kids? When I tell you Jen is the white, Jen wanna be black, but she really the white woman on the show. What about your kids? Bitch, ain't nobody said shit about your motherfucking kids. And if anything, your kids probably more embarrassed about the way that your ass acted on TV last motherfucking season than Brooke saying he saw your fucking vagina. Bitch, did you see season 1? Yeah, because we all saw it. We saw every episode. Bitch, you were a disaster. So if anything, if your kids are embarrassed about anything, it's how you behaved on television. That's why your husband almost left you and came over here to me. Hello? Anyways. Go show his fine ass. Oof. Anyways, all right, y'all. That's pretty much it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.